Welcome to Reflectio. Today I'd like to talk to you about how it is that we make Jesus first. Growing up, we'd come to Mass as a family, and I'd always sit next to my dad at the end of the pew. And as he would go up to communion, I'd sit there and I'd watch, and he'd come back and he'd kneel down, and I'd kneel down next to him. And he'd do that for a long time. You know, we'd sit close to the front, so it would take a while for everybody in the church to go. And he wouldn't look at anybody. He would just put his head in his hands with his elbows on the pew in front, and he would just pray. And I asked him once, I said, "Dad, why do you do that? What are you doing?" And he goes, "Well, this is the time that I have to give to Jesus. This is the time where I give him my marriage, my family, all of you, my work. If I didn't do that every week, I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I do for you and for your mom and just to be the man that I am." So I learned at a young age that there's something about having a relationship with Jesus that allows us to be better people and to have a better life. And so when I talk to you today about making Jesus first, that's really what I'm talking about. How we, in giving our lives to Jesus, everything to him, it'll make us happier. It'll also just make us better disciples. How do we do it? Well, I'll give you an example. When I get up in the morning, I have a crucifix over my bed. And the first thing I do in the morning is I reach up and I touch it. And I say, "Jesus, today is for you," every day. And then I get out of bed, and then I make an effort to say a quick prayer that will kind of focus my day. And I also try to give Jesus that first part of my day, the best part of my day. It's quiet, nobody's up, there are no interruptions. And I'm able to sit in our chapel and do my breviary and work on my homily and just do a little bit of a holy hour so that right there at the beginning of the day, I am giving Jesus that day. That's how I make him first. And because I do that, my day is centered in him. And at the end of the day, I always try to do a quick examine before I crawl into bed, no matter how tired I am, and say, "All right, Jesus, this is what I tried to do today for you, and these are the things that I did today that didn't work, and I'm sorry. So thank you for another day." Brothers and sisters, when we can make Jesus first like that, and when we keep him at the center of our day, and we try to stay focused on him, we've got his life, his power, his energy behind all that we do. And that makes us more effective, it makes us happier, it makes the people in our lives happier. And so I would love it for our parish to make Jesus first, that all of us in some way would make Jesus part of that daily experience where we're giving him everything and he's giving us everything that he has so that we can live out his life amongst each other, serving each other, and in the process making ourselves and our families more happy, more prosperous, more joyful. Thanks for joining me.